So I hope so you guys are doing well. So I'm continuing with my walkthrough of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered on PS5. So let's see what we have got here. A time trial, a duel, and a race event. So let's do the time trial first. The desert gets even hotter when all the performance cars are out setting fast times along the Boulder Road. 6.7 kilometer, uh, sunny weather conditions, and it will take place during the daytime. Okay, so let's go. Let's try this Jaguar car, or should we go for this Grand Cabrio? Okay, so let's try Jaguar XKR. Nice engine startup sound, by the way. So let's go for the ebony color.
Standing still, the XK looks fast. It's sweeping athletic.
1 minute 42 seconds for the gold. And by the way, so you guys can see that the details and textures on the hills or mountains. Obviously, I'm not a geography expert, so details are quite impressive. You guys can also see the sand winds here. So they've tried their best to make you feel like you're actually driving in a desert. And then the amazing tunnels. And literally every car sounds nice in tunnels in this game. You guys can see the sunlight. I'm taking this shortcut because it will help me with the NOS. And this tunnel created beneath the mountains. It's an amazing one, man. Another amazing tunnel like this, so great creativity on part of devs. Unfortunately, did not get good. Well, I will try it again, no issues. There were a few mistakes on my part as well. Okay, so let's try this time trial again. So looking at these mountains or hills is always a blast in this game. Yup, got the brake drifting right. That's a great shortcut, by the way. Helps immensely. I hope so. This shortcut helps, man. And the benefit of the shortcut is that I will have a intense NOS bar to later rely on. Phew. New car and rank up to 6 Fallon. A muscle car. And I don't like muscle cars much. Though they have great acceleration, but in terms of handling, they are not quite good. And though certain people, they prefer a style in which a muscle car has to be driven, but I don't like them much. So I try my best to avoid the muscle cars. That's my personal preference. So sorry if you're a fan of muscle cars. Complete control. Complete control is a duel. Encore performance. Let's go for the race. Encore performance. Take the keys to the performance vehicle of your choice. Starting out as a drag race along West Beach Freeway. Maximize your speed by slipstreaming the cars ahead. That's a great tip, by the way. And it's around 17 kilometers. And already I've shown you in one of my videos that slipstreaming helps with NOS. Sunny weather conditions, daytime. Okay, and 8 opponents. Let's now try this BMW M3 E92. And the BMW cars, they might have lesser acceleration than other cars, but their handling is quite good. So this car might not be the best for time trials in this game, but it might be great for a race event. Nice engine sound.
Built for racetracks, master of the road. For 20 years, the 3 Series has
This
been entirely devoted to
Jerry's
the world
black
of
is looking amazing.
motorsport. The 4th generation BMW M3
Let's
Coupe
take a
is
look at
all
how the
about
car
adding
looks.
the finishing
Amazing
touches
BMW
to
logo on the
perfection. A light,
hood.
high-revving, naturally aspirated
And
V8 sits at the front of the M3.
nice logos
With a
on the
peak
rim
power
of the car as well.
420
Interiors
bhp at 8,000
mediocre as
RPM
usual,
and an
and then BMW
8,400
M3.
RPM redline. The M-Power engine performs best when it's
This
spinning fast.
color is looking
A
fire in this
distinctive
car,
carbon
man.
fiber reinforced plastic roof helps reduce weight.
Let's start the event. And by the way, this introduction before the race starts. If you are playing it for the first time, so you should definitely shouldn't skip this cinematic, because it gives you an idea what sort of locations and areas you will pass through during the race or an event. So that helps with planning for the race or the event to an extent. And in these freeways or highways, going wrong way is the best bet. And though it comes with a risk, but the game rewards you for taking the risk. So if you drive like a bad boy on the oncoming or wrong way, so the game rewards you with So for doing risky driving, the game rewards you massively. Okay, I've now quite a lot of loss, so The top speed is quite good. And sometimes AI makes mistakes like this, so you have to try your best to avoid them, or at least try to minimize the impact in order to win. Because if you get crashed, that puts you at a massive disadvantage. The shortcut, which I practiced a lot to get gold in the awe-inspired time trial, which is one of the hardest in the game. In my opinion, for me, it's the hardest in the game. So obviously, I will use this shortcut to my benefit because it gives you a massive advantage. Oh shit! I have still 6 kilometers, so though there are no NPCs in this game, and that was due to the limitations of the PS3 and Xbox 360. But still, the developers tried their best to show live and secrets content in this game by other means, like the birds flying, the weather details, flying planes. And people enjoying paragliding, and in those paraglides there are no NPCs as such, but developers tried to imply that people are enjoying paragliding in sunny weather. New showcase movie unlocked, and in order to unlock these showcase movies, you guys have to try your best to get gold in every racing event in this game, and even in the cop events. And these showcase movies, they are like reward for being good in the game. And all the showcase movies, they are quite awesome. So these showcase movies are also like sort of tribute to the car culture at the time. And the old school Need for Speed games, they also used to have these showcase movies. So that old school tradition was intact in this game. So we are going to see the showcase movie. So in order to see showcase movies, in options you have to choose extras, then showcase movies. Let's see which has been unlocked. 911 GT3 RS. 3 R S. 911 GT 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 3 R S So and this orange color on GT3 RS in this showcase movie looks fire. And each showcase movie has its own soundtrack. So the stunt driver is actually driving the car in Spa-Francorchamps, one of the most famous racetracks from Belgium. And the culture of manual stick shift cars is going away due to automated cars and the stupid electric cars. But whenever a game tries to pay tribute to the car culture of using stick shifts or gears, I love it. And by the way, for I myself, I enjoy driving a manual car more than the automatic car. And when I first time learned driving, so it was I learned in the manual car, so that was like a blessing. And you guys can see that the stunt driver did a phenomenal job trying to flaunt the car in Spa-Francorchamps. And there are a lot of these. So all these movies will get eventually unlocked. And in order to unlock Carrera GT, Bentley Continental and the SL65 AMG Black, you will have to 100% beat the game, and you even have to beat the certain online requirements. Besides beating the entire racer carrier and the entire cop carrier. So almost if a person decides to make it to the platinum trophy in this game, so then you will get to see the Carrera GT movie, the Carrera GT, Bentley Continental, and AMG SL65 AMG Black showcase movies. And SL65 AMG Black movie is fine, but Bentley Continental Carrera GT, the showcase movies are top notch. Carrera GT showcase video is the best in this game. And by the way, those who are playing the game for the first time, I will always recommend never watch these videos on YouTube or any other social media, because nothing is more rewarding and satisfying than unlocking these showcase movies by getting good in the game. Getting good in the game, and then watching these showcase movies as a reward. So when I was playing this game for the first time, it was hard for me to avoid watching certain movies, which were taking time for me to unlock. But I kept myself spoiler free for the showcase movies, and watching each and every movie by unlocking was quite rewarding and satisfying. Okay, so let's get back to the game. Segres County Police took delivery of some new equipment today, so tread with caution. 18.5 kilo, 16 or 18.5 kilometer during daytime, and by the way, the race is during the evening. 4 opponents and hot pursuit, so we have to win as well as take care of the cops. So this time I will use the Grand Cabrio. Open air thrills.
Unlike any Maserati seen before, the Modenese
So
company's
this name is
first
written in
true
French.
four-seater cabrio is a new
Bordeaux
and important chapter in
Montevecchio.
Maserati's history. Grand Cabrio is designed for those who take
It's a cool
pleasure
looking
from good
red color. I
taste
think
and
so.
who
That's enough.
appreciate Italian power and elegance. Timing of the 4.7-liter natural.
And in this hot pursuit modes, the benefit is that you can take benefit of AI's mistakes, and even cops make mistakes. Wreck the cops by hitting them while they're using turbo. And race is starting at highway, so even in highway, it's easier to take care of the police or cops. By the way, the cloudy weather, the fog effects.
Confirmed. Flight strips are authorized for use.
And while playing these events, also try to focus on the cops' conversations on the radio, so that you guys can plan accordingly. So if cops are planning a roadblock, they will communicate this in the radio. And in these tunnels, it's better to avoid overtakes. That was unintentional.
All units, roadblock has been broken. Roadblock broken. Suspect is still running.
The plantations on the mountains, the trees. I think so. It's better to say trees. The environments in this game never fail to amaze me.
Suspect is driving extremely dangerous. We gotta end this now.
Yeah, using spike strip at the right time.
We got units down. Send the ammo.
Wrecker is en route.
I've made contact.
Still, we have 10 kilometers, so
Spike strip deployed. We're showing spike strip deployed at your location.
and you guys can see that the spike strips are color coded. So cops' spike strips are blue color, blue color coded. So, and that is so it becomes easier for the racers to see the cops' spike strips and to avoid them accordingly. I didn't intend to take down a racer. I wanted to damage the cop's car.
Suspect has evaded the spike strip. Suspect evaded on the bearing. EMP lost signal. Take evasive maneuvers.
Unit down. Repeat.
Savage use of EMP and So in this game, avoiding crash by a roadblock is quite difficult because you cannot leverage on a mechanic like a speed breaker in Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. But well, that's part of life. These are the shortcuts I made use of in the Carrera GT time trial. So shit.
Target is immobilized.
And we missed the target.
Are you monitoring this? This guy's gonna do a lot of damage.
I will retry the event, no issues. I made a few mistakes. Straight away doesn't allow you to retry, so I will have to pick this event again from the event tab to retry it. Well, still the car is unlocked. So even though I've not yet made 2 exotic events, but an exotic car has been unlocked. So I will play this escape lane again. Let's try the Challenger SRT8. Though I don't like these cars much, but still.
Reigning king of the asphalt jungle, boasting DNA from its legendary predecessor.
Vehicle just flew by. Let's get some cars started up on this one. Central requesting permission to release the spike strip.
In these hot pursuit events, these muscle cars they hit the cop cars hard,
Authorized for use.
and they are more durable than the other cars. Because too much car damage can end your hot pursuit event before even it finishes. So these muscle car can take much more damage than the other cars. So that's a benefit. We have a lot of knobs, so we are going to leverage it.
Suspect is driving aggressively.
Spike strip deployed.
Let's try to disable his vehicle.
And you guys can see that how much that this is damaging the cop car hard.
Monitoring spike strip releasing your...
Got rid of a police car much early.
I need another car. We just lost the unit.
Sending a tow truck. ACA 15 minutes.
Okay, this roadblock has been compromised. I made contact. Take some
And sometimes I myself do miss, but in the hot pursuit events, using shortcuts is the best bet because cops don't use the shortcuts much, and it also helps with the NOS. And it makes escaping cops easier too. Even this car has great handling, by the way. So guys, can you see for yourself how it severely damaged the cop cars. Now it will get wrecked by just a single hit. Just like I told you guys, a shortcut is one of your best friends in these hot pursuit events. That was unintentional. Let's try damaging this idiot by EMP. And until EMP hits the target, you have to maintain the aim. Or lock on, better say lock on. Reducing speed is one of the best ways to avoid getting crashed at the roadblock.
Suspect is heading into the old railway tunnel.
Are you monitoring this? This guy's gonna do a lot of damage.
And another, you guys can see that the tides are moving at 60 FPS. Epic victory. One new car. I hope so it's a new car, or let's see what it is. Yeah. Oh, I missed. Oops, I missed the... By the way, from Garage I can show you which car I've unlocked. And by the way, I love Lamborghini cars. And they are amazing in this game too. So we will go to the Lamborghini which I've unlocked, that belongs to the super class. It is this Gallardo LP. And I hope so you guys remember the Lamborghini Gallardo from Need for Speed Most Wanted. The one which you can get from Ming. So, great memories, man. I remember when you challenge Ming for the race, and in the first race, the introductory cinematic for Ming's Gallardo, that was quite epic. And then if you get Ming's car on the pink slip, so that was tuned to the max, the Ming's Lamborghini Gallardo. So if you get it in pink slip, so that gave you a lot of upper hand in the game for the remaining 5 blacklist rivals. So whenever I see Lamborghini, especially Gallardo in any other racing game, so I start recalling those golden memories from Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. Let's hear the engine sound of Lamborghini Gallardo. By the way, sorry, it's Gallardo actually. I think so. Italian, these double L's are pronounced as Y.
The
And
original Gallardo is the
Ming's
most
Lamborghini
successful Lamborghini of
Gallardo
all
was black,
time, with 7,100 being sold. The new Gallardo
and this Gallardo,
LP564
the
has a more
2010
powerful
edition,
engine
this is
and is
slightly
20
different.
kilograms
Not too much
lighter,
different from the
resulting in an
2005
increased
Gallardo.
performance without an increase in emissions. Traction has also been increased over its predecessor.
This is
thanks to
looking quite
improvements
similar
in
to Ming's
four-wheel drive
Gallardo, and Ming's
transmission,
Gallardo was a
suspension,
stock
and
in that game. So
aerodynamics. A smooth underbody and rear diffuser helps to suck the
except
car
for the
into
rims
air
and
at higher
the
speeds. The
body
new
color, he
Lamborghini
didn't do
Gallardo
any visual
LP564
modifications to the
is a
car in the game.
master at taking corners fast.
Looking like
An
Ming's
optimized
Gallardo.
weight
Wow.
distribution of 57% to the
Wow,
rear was
wow,
achieved by
wow.
placing the engine lengthways, hence the LP, longitudinal posteriore in the model description.
So the original Gallardo is the most successful Lamborghini of all time with 7100 being sold. The new Gallardo LP560 has a more powerful engine and is 20 kg lighter, resulting in increased performance without an increase in emissions. Traction has also been increased over its predecessor thanks to improvements to the four weights and all-wheel drive car, four-wheel drive transmission, suspension and aerodynamics. A smooth underbody and rear diffuser helps to suck the car onto the road at high speeds. The new Lamborghini Gallardo is a master at taking corners fast. An optimized weight distribution of 57% to the rear was achieved by placing the engine lengthways, hence the UP posterior in the model description. This view of Lamborghini Gallardo. So even though I've not made it to exotic events, but if you get golds, you will unlock these cool cards earlier. So I will keep it till here. So the next walkthrough video, I will start by free roam of this Gallardo. I will also show you guys how free roaming is done in this game. So though the game is linear, but you can free roam the entire map in this game. Because all linear events are based off a single map of Seacrest County. And if you have, and if you're like me, that for instance now you have not made yet to the exotic events, but if you have unlocked a car in advance, so you can at least try the car in free roam. So I'm going to show that in the next video. Bye.